So I just made $2,000 here, as you guys can see. Here in only one day, another $2,000. And here I have another $2,000 cash from my client. And let me tell you how I did and how you can do your first $1,000 to $10,000 per month selling AI to businesses. So let's get into it. If you're here, it's because you want to make your first $1,000 to even $10,000 selling AI in 2026. Guys, you might have watched other videos on YouTube about how to do it, but let me tell you why you should listen to me. Guys, my name is Harold, founder of Mida Solutions AI, and I've been here selling AI for the past 3 years to local businesses and even other businesses in the States or even Dubai. Guys, there's a lot of misconceptions about this industry, and I know for sure the first reflex you did in 2025 and 2026 was how to make money with AI on YouTube. The first videos might be people telling you to sell, for example, chatbots or even small automations to local businesses as the best way to make your first $500, even $1,000 per month online. The truth is, most of these people, guys, don't even have an actual agency in 2026. So all the advices come from people who are trying to sell something that is not the reality, okay? So let me be clear, this is not a fancy dopamine addicted video to keep your attention. If you're watching this, guys, and you expect this type of videos, you can leave right now, because this is just pure value on how to make money online and quit your 9 to 5 or maybe even school. So guys, let's get into it. So the first mistake beginners do is they try to learn tools at first instead of trying to learn how the market is moving. I know this sounds very weird, but let me explain. Here's what most of you guys are doing wrong. You go on YouTube or even on Instagram and follow trends, and you want to sell AI solutions to the market. So you spend the next 3, 6 months, maybe even a year, trying to learn how to build these systems. And guess what? At some point, when you finally learn how to build them, a prospect comes on a call, and guess what? You can't close because you don't even understand how businesses operate. And let me tell you, brother, not every business or every niche and even every market works in the same way. So that is the biggest mistake you guys are doing right now. Don't learn the tools, learn the market first. Let me give you an example. Let's say you own a coffee shop and someone walks in trying to sell you a whiskey glass. You'll say, brother, this is not for my business and not even my niche. And guys, that's exactly how you sound and how you appear to local businesses in the market, because you focus only on trying to sell AI. But let me tell you, businesses don't buy AI, they buy an outcome. So don't learn tools, guys, learn how the market moves, okay? So the first step is find your ICP, your ideal client customer. That's the first step, not learning AI. Now ask yourself, if I want to sell AI to businesses, what niche is the best? Let me tell you, the best way to start is with local businesses in your area. Why? Because they trust you way more because you are in their circle. Second point, you can meet these guys in person. So closing rate can be even higher, okay? And the third part, you already understand how they operate since you live near to these companies. It can be in Montreal or even the States. Now, pick up 3 types of local businesses and ask yourself how these companies operate and what are these companies aiming for. Let me explain. The answer is always the same. They need more revenue, they need to save time, and they need to lower their cost or even operations. Once you create this offer and you understand how they move, build this AI sales strategy pyramid, okay? And now try to create a solution to solve each point of these parts of the pyramid. So that's where the step 2 comes in. Now it's time to learn how to bring money, not the AI tools already, okay? Because you need to ask yourself, okay, cool, I understand what they want. I understand what niches need my help. And now how can I bring money to these businesses? Usually, guys, the answer is always the same. They need marketing. Why? Most of these companies, they rely only on referrals or even friends around their circle, because let me tell you, without attention, nobody buys. And that's also the reason why even through a crazy AI voice agents, nobody's buying, because nobody knows you. Okay, until someone see your value. And that's exactly the same situation for also your ICP, because even through a crazy service for their client base, if they can't show their services to the market, guess what? They can't bring attention and they can't have more revenue. So now understand how to do organic content and also paid ads to now show their services around the market. That's the real first skill you need to learn to attract people, not only for you, but also for your niche. So there's two things. Learn how to bring attention for your agency, plus also how to bring money to your ICP, because you need also to bring offers, promos, and ways to attract people for your companies and even yourself. And that's where only then the step 3 comes in, which is convert leads and then use AI. Once you know how to find a good ICP, speak their language, know their pain points, and also how to bring attention to businesses, now it's time to understand how can I convert this attention based on their services to their local market, okay? For example, that's when you can learn how to build AI voice agents, automations, and even other AI systems. Why? Because once you understand how to create AI voice agents, you know how to build the right script, the right sales funnels, and even the right sales workflows. Otherwise, again, your AI will be useless. Once you speak their language, you know what the prospect wants. That's where you solve the real pain points of not only businesses, but you also answer the questions of their client base. And that's when, guess what? You can have retention every single month, because you understand how to build something, an ecosystem around your ICP to bring more money. And if they make money, guess what? That's when you get paid for your services, because your goal is not to have a client today, but the next month he leaves because you don't understand how to bring money for your ICP. So let's recap. Day 1, find your ICP, understand what they want and what their customer want also. Day 2, learn how to bring attention plus convert this attention using AI systems based on your experience. And that's when only then you can approach businesses to jump on calls. That's the day 3. You go on Google, you search your niche, find around 100 businesses, call them, visit the websites, analyze mistakes and pain points even through their current situation. Okay. Now, DM them on Instagram or even Facebook. Here's a message you can say. Hey Harold, I was looking at your page. Do you offer, for example, roof replacement? Your goal right now is grow from spam to right now general messages. And that's when after you can reply with a voice message. You can say, for example, hey Harold, I was looking at your business page and I've built a system that specifically solves XYZ problem for your niche. I would love to show you on a quick 10 minutes Google Meet call if you can handle, of course, 10 new clients, for example. Nobody will say no, because all of businesses, all of entrepreneurs, they want to grow. And that's when they say yes. And when you book calls, that's when you can close clients, because you understand how to build something around your ICP and also around their market and client base, okay? So the KPIs you need to understand as a beginner, you need to book 10 to 20 book calls, and you need at least to close 3 deals around that. Every single time you have calls, you need to track at least 30% of closing rate. And that's why, guys, every single time I tell to my students and also partners that the best way to do it is to start with a no-brainer price, because you don't want to lose an opportunity or even money because you wanted to charge 10K upfront if you don't have any case study. And let me tell you, you should always price like this. Go with a higher retainer, for example, 1,500. Usually, businesses want always to negotiate. So if your price point was $1,000, guess what? They will negotiate for $1,000, and that's when you can close your first client. So guys, that was everything. I also made a video on also the 5 mistakes beginners made and how you can avoid them. But if you want more sauce, I also made a YouTube video explaining step by step how to make your first 10K per month. It's a 2 hours free course. You can find the link below. And guys, I'll see you on the next video. Bye-bye.